And I also just wonder, the people that constructed the Mayan pyramids, which such a comprehensive understanding of the celestial bodies that they could access in their hemisphere. Without the scientific equipment, those celestial events that influenced megalith buildings, offered the meaning without the actual scientific precision tools. And think about that too with, the people that build Angkor Wat. Just a substantial understanding of what was happening in the heavens above them without the precise equipment, but with the associated archetypal story and myth around it, because you see the intense detail to sculptural elements, to effigies, to the architecture taking on the story as well as what was happening above.
Yeah, I know Angkor Wat. I've learned a little bit about the astronomy involved in the structure and the symbolism.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's very much sacred geometry, informed all of that. And well, what is that? Like
Exactly.
I kind of am. I don't really like saying sacred geometry. I do it because people kind of know what I'm talking about when I say that, because it's like, to me, geometry is sacred. So it doesn't need to be prefaced,
I mean, I would just say, here's another example of implementing the golden mean. Yeah.
Sure. Yep. So phi, right, is the golden mean, which is the Fibonacci sequence, is something people may have learned about with respect to what that is. That particular piece of mathematics and geometry is really fundamental, along with pi, for pretty much everything the Egyptians did. I know, like that is incorporated, and then nature itself, right, expresses that in things that grow, essentially, right? Regeneration is dictated by this number, this number, and oh god, what is it? 1.6189. I thought something like that. I think. I don't know. I can't. There's two of them. There's phi and phi, and they're related. And I can't really speak intellectually too much about it. Can you expound on,
I really
on the
can't.
golden mean much?
Well, I can tell you from a science teacher perspective, if you can distill it down to predictable patterns occurring in nature. So I used to teach a class many years ago about patterns in nature, which would be like the foundation that you would lay on a young mind who doesn't yet comprehend geometry itself, and just starting to get the mind around pattern, predictability, and shapes. But then once you start to become capable of having the mental capacity to understand geometry, then you can develop a thought like, how is geometry sacred? How does this apply to multiple stages of my life? How can I implement this as a strategy and tool to make my life and the lives of those that I love better?